Assalamu alaikum and good evening everyone. Today I'm making this video in English so everyone can benefit and not only just one community. You know, we are currently going through a cold snap in Calgary, Alberta. Wherever you are living in Canada, and if you are feeling cold, this is the video you need to watch. And just a disclaimer in the beginning of this video that I'm not an expert on this topic, so if you want to correct anything or if you want to add any kind of information, please feel free to do so in the comments section of this video. Now let's go into the topic. When we have cold temperatures in Calgary or anywhere in Canada, one of the things that a lot of people faces is condensation. Now, why condensation takes place? When the moist in the warm air meets the cold surface of the windows, that is when condensation takes place. And there could be several reasons. You know, the humidification in your house could be too high, the airflow inside your house could be blocked, you know, washing dishes, shower, plants or animals, right, or drying clothing inside your house. There could be several reasons. Now, let me tell you, let's discuss how we can prevent condensation when temperatures outside of your house is too cold. First thing first, if I show you this window here, first thing you make sure that the blinds in your house are lifted, few inches lifted. So keep your blinds lifted all the time when it's cold outside. Second thing, you want to make sure that the humidification level inside your house is not more than 30%. According to Calgary Housing Mortgage Corporation, CMHC, they say that it should be when it's cold, really cold outside, the temperature, the setting level on your humidification, it should not be more than 30%. It should be 30 or less than 30. Make sure that your vents, the airflow that is coming from your vents is not blocked. If I show you this vent, for example, you can see this vent is cleaned there. Air, you want to make sure that air is not getting blocked by anything. So you want to make sure that your vents are clean and the air is coming out of your vents. There are a few other things as well that I want to read that two of the realtors posted me, or actually send me this information as well. One of the realtors here, which is Christy Crawford, who lives in Legacy Southeast, she posted some of the useful information that I wanted to read out. Make sure that your furnace is inspected and it's in a good working condition. Make sure that your gas or wood fireplace is clean and inspected. Check the exteriors of your house, and check the foundations. And if you are going away, for example, if you have to travel in winter time, make sure that your main water supply line is shut off and there is someone, your family or friend or a neighbor, who can come and look into your house after every 2 to 3 days, or at least once a week. One thing also you want to make sure, that there is no damages around your windows. Make sure that your windows are basically clean. There is no rust around, there is no damage, there is no leakage that is happening. You want to make sure that your windows are in a good working condition. And if you want to replace it, I was reading about there are 2 or 3 panes windows that you can get, so you can look into those options as well. Some of the other things that there is another realtor by the name of Imtiaz, he sent me, that make sure, again, reducing the humidification level that I already told you about. He also said that turn on your kitchen and bathroom fans, exhaust system. Make sure, especially after a shower or cooking any food, making sure that is turned on. Don't dry clothing inside your house. I'm not talking about not running the dryer, but some people, especially in our community, they like to just throw their clothing on the bed or anywhere. So don't do that, because that contributes in the moisture level inside your house. Put your plants or animals away from the windows, and check for any damaged appliances, etc. So those are some of the things that you can do to reduce condensation or to avoid condensation that builds up on your windows. Now let's discuss that why it's important to do so. If you don't, for example, there is a window in your basement. If you don't look into that, where condensation starts to build up, and that could contribute towards the water damage. Being a claim advisor, a property claim adjuster who works for an insurance company, I can tell you when there is water damage, okay, people might be thinking that, oh, I can just call my insurance company and that could be covered. But one more important thing that could build up along with the water damage, it's mold. Two things I wanted to say about mold. First of all, mold is something very deadly. It could be really dangerous, not only to your health but also to the health of the children in your house or anybody else who is living in your house. So take it very seriously. Mold is something quite dangerous. Second thing I wanted to mention that some of you may not know is when it comes to insurance claims, a lot of insurance companies exclude mold from the policy wordings. That means when you go make a claim, water damage claim inside your house, and there is mold present in your house, mold is an exclusion in your policy. So that's what you have to also keep in mind, and you may end up paying like $5,000 or $10,000 or more of a bill just for mold. And again, at the same time, it is, as I said, that it is quite dangerous for your health as well. So that was the topic. That was some of the things that I wanted to talk about in this video, especially when, you know, nowadays we are facing, especially this week in Calgary, Alberta, we are hitting with minus 28 and with the wind minus 42 and 43 weather. You want to make sure that you keep some of these tips in mind, and if you want to, as I said in the beginning of this video, if you have anything to add on to it, please feel free to do so in the comment section of this video. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit the subscribe button as well. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, Khuda Hafiz.